Are you in the club?
Hey, this is Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we're doing another SpongeBob video for you guys. We're going to be opening up 2 of these SpongeBob Imaginext figure packs. We have a very awesome SpongeBob color-changing invisible car, and finally we have a special surprise Play-Doh egg. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up our first SpongeBob Imaginext figure pack. And if you notice on the front of the package right here, it says only available at Toys R Us. So obviously that's where I bought this from. So if you're looking for these, that's where you need to go. Here's some of the other different packs that you can collect. There's SpongeBob and Gary that we're going to be opening up in just a second. They also have this SpongeBob speedboat. I haven't seen this one yet, but let's go ahead and get these out of the package and check them out. So up first we have our mermaid man with his boomerang, which he can throw and it comes back to him, and he definitely looks like he's ready to do some combat with some bad guys. Now these are for ages 3 and up. You can turn their head, as you can see, their arms will move, and the legs are kind of interesting because when you move one leg it actually moves the other one, so they're connected, which is a little bit different than some of the other figures that I've shown you guys in the past. And we'll set him down, and here's our barnacle boy, and he looks a little bit like Popeye to me. He definitely has a little bit of a Popeye look to him, and he's got a water ball for a weapon. I don't think I'd be very scared of that being thrown at me, but maybe it'll do some damage to somebody. There's a really close look at him. Same thing with him. When you move one leg, it actually moves the other one. And now the good one, we have SpongeBob and Gary, and SpongeBob actually comes with a little bike, and I have opened so many of these Imaginext on the channel. Like, there's so many different versions of the SpongeBob, and as you can see just from looking at this one, they're the exact same with the exception of just something simple like he's wearing his glasses. But again, you do get Gary and the bike, so let's go ahead and get this out of the package and check it out. And this actually might be my favorite Imaginext figure pack that I've opened so far, just because, number one, the bike actually works really well. SpongeBob can hold it, and he actually stays on there. Look at that. That is awesome that they made a bike that actually fits him good. And then right here with our Gary, the interesting thing about Gary is he's got a little wheel on the bottom so that he can keep up with our SpongeBob. So now for the really fun toy. Like, I am so excited to show this one to you. This one is called the SpongeBob Color Change Invisible Car, and as you can see, it's completely clear except for the very bottom right there. And it's got all these buttons on the side, and when you press the buttons, it makes the car light up, and it also has some little music that goes along with it. So let's go ahead and get this out of the package so I can give you guys a better look at it. So here's our very clear SpongeBob car out of the package, and just a few features on here. This got this little spinning propeller back here which you can turn with your hand. The wheels will turn like this, but it's not a pullback racer, so you can't just pull it back and it go forward. It does come with the batteries, so you don't have to buy the batteries. Here's the speaker, and then you have all these buttons on the side, and each button is going to represent the color that it's going to flash. So the yellow should light up yellow, which actually looks a little orange. And then the green looks kind of like a teal. It's like a bluish green. And then here's our blue. And then we have the red, which probably looks the best on the car, but the red actually has like an orange tint to it. Then you have these other 2 buttons here. This one is going to be for the car horn. So there's the horn. If you press it again, it revs up the motor. That's a mean sounding SpongeBob car. For the final button, it's actually going to flash each color as it plays the song. So as you can see, blue, green, orange, or yellow. I guess it's supposed to be yellow. Now, one interesting thing about the car is you can't take the figures out. So you cannot take SpongeBob and Patrick out. However, if you want to take somebody for a ride, it does have a little back seat back there. So you can put your little friends back there and take them along. And of course, it wouldn't be any fun to have a toy like this and not show it to you guys in the dark. So we're going to turn one light off and then the other light, and then let's press the button and see what it looks like. Almost looks kind of like a Christmas tree just lighting up and flashing for us. Let's try the green one. Yeah, see, that definitely looks kind of like a teal, like a bluish green. And there's our red. The red actually does look red now. And then, yeah, there we go. There's the blue. The blue is probably my favorite because blue is my favorite color, but the red actually looks the best on the car. There's a look at the front. And last but not least, we have a Play-Doh surprise egg, and this one is special because it has 3 things inside of it. Let's go ahead and take his Happy New Year hat off, and let's get the Play-Doh off of here. And there with the egg, it just blew right open. And then we have 3 things in here. So first up, we have the Spongebob Mega Blocks. There's a look at that. And we also have a Kid Robot Street Fighter enamel keychain. These things look really cool. Cannot wait to open it up. This is the first one that we've opened on the channel. And then finally we have one more keychain. I'm trying to see which way it is. This is actually going to be the Simpsons Kid Robot keychain. So let's start. Let's start with the Simpsons. Let's see what we got inside of here. This is actually the first one of these that we've opened on the channel as well. And it looks like we have a very strange Grandpa Simpson. And I was saying it's strange because his glasses are painted white. It looks like it was covering up his eye. It almost looks like he didn't have an eyeball. But you can move his glasses up. And now he actually looks a little bit like Grandpa Simpson. And it almost looks like he's wearing his pajamas, but he's got that little tie piece right there on. And you can actually take the keychain part off. And then you'll have this right here. This is actually going to be a zipper pull that you can put on like a book bag or something. That'd be so cool to be walking around with that on the back of your book bag. But there is our Grandpa Simpson. Next up, let's open up the Kid Robot Street Fighter enamel keychain. And these actually should, there we go. I was going to say, I think it's got a tear strip. And this one actually comes with like a little package. So we have Ken and Vega. And here's what it looks like. Wow, look how nice those are. These are so nice looking. And again, this is just like the Simpsons one. You can actually take the keychain part off and use it as a zipper pull for like a book bag or whatever you want to put it on, a jacket. And here's a look at our Vega and Ken. Now, if you guys want to see more of these, be sure and comment below because we do read the comments and we do take that into consideration when making the egg videos. And then our final item for the video, we have a SpongeBob Mega Blocks figure. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. And inside we have nothing yet. Let's get this. I didn't do a very good job of clipping it open. I'm always so afraid of cutting into like a card or something that might be inside. But if I ever get it out, there went the base, and we got that guy yet again. So I'll get them put together real quick and we'll check them out. And here's our little SpongeBob bank robber one more time if you haven't seen him in any of our previous videos. And I'm just looking out here on the table and there's just so many SpongeBob figures out here. But I hope you guys enjoyed our video for today. If you did, be sure to press the like button as that does help support the content here on the channel. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.